The Tribunal's jurisdiction will have two very definite strands. The first strand will be the power to make a decision on all special educational issues brought in an appeal. This is exactly as the same as it would be now, and we were making decisions on whether an EHC plan should be issued or not. Is it necessary for a plan to be issued? On the contents of sections B of a plan around a child's special educational needs, around section F concerning a child or young person's special educational provision, and section I concerning educational placement. So we will be making decisions, as we always have done in any appeals, on special educational issues, but under the national trial we will also make recommendations on health and or social care issues that have been brought before us. A decision must be carried out by a local authority. It's part of the order that the tribunal makes when it makes a decision. A recommendation is something that the local authority or the CCG must take serious consideration of. Once we've made our decision, including recommendations, the tribunal must send the decision, including the recommendations, to the local authority and the parent or young person who made the appeal. And it must also send a copy of the recommendations it's making and a full copy of the decision to the relevant health commissioning body, if they cover health issues. The local authority will need to tell the tribunal which particular CCG or clinical commissioning group will be involved in that, as this is something that can vary depending on where you live within a particular local authority area as to which CCG is the one responsible for a particular child or young person. Once that decision and the recommendations have been issued by the tribunal, the local authority or the clinical commissioning group must consider them and within 5 weeks give a decision reasoning why they're not going to adopt a tribunal's recommendations if that is the case. Parents or young people can then challenge that decision not to adopt the recommendations by going to the local government ombudsman or the public services ombudsman, or ultimately by taking that decision to judicial review. Appeals can be made against first-tier tribunal decisions to the upper tribunal if it's identified there's been an error of law, and that will include errors of law relating to social care or health care issues considered by the tribunal.